We're looking for the best city in Southeast Asia to visit.
It was a big contrast with Singapore, very nice as well.
Each country have, something specific to find about and learn about the country itself.
We're back in Chiang Mai. This is my favorite city in Thailand, and this is also one of the best cities in Southeast Asia to visit. I think anyway. There are a lot of travelers walking around in the city, so let's try to find some people who can argue this and ask them what is the best city to visit in Southeast Asia.
Where have you been in Southeast Asia, sir?
Cambodia many times, where we do a bit of charity work.
Okay.
Vietnam, Laos, Myanmar, Indonesia.
That's perfect, sir.
Malaysia.
Yes, there you go. So pretty much you covered the whole thing.
Singapore.
How about the Philippines?
No.
You're a very experienced man by the sounds of it. We're looking for the best city in Southeast Asia to visit.
My favourite city is Kuching. The city of the cat is just different and it's serene. I just fell in love with it.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Just
You know major cities like Bangkok, KL.
we haven't been to Bangkok yet, but not a big fan of cities. We like more the culture, the rural, the people. Not a big fan of tourists, though I'm one myself.
So is it a touristic place, Kuching, you think?
The only people there really are the ones that are interested in going to Borneo and seeing the orangutans and the wildlife.
So many rainforests and all that.
Yeah.
If you have to pick another place in Southeast Asia, let's say the second place, your second favorite place, which would it be?
City-wise,
Yeah.
Kuala Lumpur. We like Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah. And why is that? I love it too, but why do you love it?
Like the people. I think the people are gentle there, kind, friendly.
Hey, you have so much travel experience in Southeast Asia. Can you give us some advice coming to Southeast Asia in general?
Dress accordingly, embrace the culture and the food.
Okay.
The food is to die for.
And is this something that we have to be aware of?
Yeah, I think it's important to understand the people and their culture and be respectful. We are guests in these countries.
Is there something that we should be careful of? Something that, is maybe a little bit dangerous or something
no more so than anywhere else in the world. You've got to look after your personal possessions. We had a phone years ago pinched in a hotel in Cambodia by a cleaner, which was extremely inconvenient, but that made us more careful in the future. We'd left it in a bag instead of in the safe. They earn very little, and surviving is important to them.
Yeah.
So
do I understand you don't really blame them if they steal?
well, yes and no. I think it depends on the circumstances and who the people are and why they're stealing. But when you think some of them work all day and only earn $1 a day, it speaks for itself.
So which countries have you been in Southeast Asia?
So Sri Lanka, Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, and now Thailand.
Oh, nice. And your favorite one is?
Singapore.
Singapore.
Yeah.
And why is that?
It impressed me a lot because it is very clean. That's not so like Asia, but the green lushes, the technology, the advances. Very, very, impressive.
How long did you stay there?
4 days.
So if you come to Southeast Asia, would you spend, let's say, just a week there?
A week is maybe a little, could be expensive in Singapore, a week. But there's a lot to do.
Yeah.
Yes, there's a lot to do.
What did you do?
What I do?
Yeah.
I like to visit the tourist points, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I like to walk around the city and to eat the typical typical food.
You mentioned you also been to Malaysia.
Yes, I went to Malaysia, but not so long. Only in Kuala Lumpur.
Okay.
And it was overwhelming. So,
and
it was a big contrast with Singapore. Very nice as well.
Okay.
But it was too short, my visit, to have opinion. I already had a ticket for Vietnam, but Corona comes. So.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Hey, but then you choose to not go to Vietnam, but to Thailand instead. Why did you do that?
2 weeks is not enough for Vietnam.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
So, and 2 weeks for Thailand is not enough as well. But it was a good price. How I say that? I chose Thailand this time.
Fair enough. Yeah.
It's okay.
Hopefully you make it to Vietnam one day. We love it over there. Do you
have
have
you ever been to Vietnam?
Yeah, we just been actually. Yeah, been.
And what is your favorite city in Southeast Asia?
I will tell that at the end of this episode. In these 6 years, what did you learn of Southeast Asia?
I think I have become a little bit more independent and a little bit more open-minded to cultures. In Thailand, I smile more. Really.
More than in Germany.
More than in Germany, yes.
Where are you going next?
Tomorrow I am going to spend my day with elephants. Yeah.
Where? In Chiang Mai.
In Chiang Mai, and then I'm going to travel to Koh Samui, but only a short stay.
Yeah.
Yes, then to Koh Phangan. I'm a beach lover, so I have to go to the beach.
Do you have a message to the world or some wisdom to pass on?
Oh, I think, buy a plane ticket and come to Southeast Asia. There's a lot to explore. The food is very tasty and the people are very friendly. I smile every time. And that's it.
This is my third time in Thailand, and I've been here for 5 days now. I've been in Cambodia, I've been in Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, Bali. After I'm going to Vietnam. In total it's going to be 22 days.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So far, we cannot include Vietnam then, but what's the best city to visit so far in Southeast Asia for you?
I really like Singapore.
Yeah. What's so good about Singapore?
I think first of all it's like it's one of the safest cities in the world, country and cities. Yeah. And it's so green. So I really like that you have like very tall buildings and they have gardens in the top and
it's like balconies also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So actually it's also very interesting that Singapore is quite a new country, and I think 60 years they made a lot of progress.
Chiang Mai, this is one of my favorite cities in Southeast Asia. How do you like Chiang Mai?
To be honest, it's very nice, but because of the weather, you wake up in the morning like very happy, but after 2 or 3 hours you just want to die.
Why is that?
Because it's so wet, so you sweat. For example, I do sport and I never sweat like I do here.
Yeah.
Just for existing, I'm sweating. I'm doing nothing and I sweat like I've been like 3 hours on a bike.
Yeah. It is hot. Especially now. It's supposed to rain still, but there's no rain for days.
Why
Is there anything else you don't like about Chiang Mai?
I think I like everything, but the weather is, is beyond me.
That's good, okay. And what's the best thing that happened in Southeast Asia?
I think I really like the people, they're so friendly, and I love mangoes. And here, I can find them at every corner, so I like the fruits.
How about Mexico? Mexico has mangoes, no?
Yeah, they have to, but I think,
the Asian mango is nicer, is it?
Both are good. Travel the world, enjoy your life, because traveling is one of the best investments you can do.
Okay. And why do you think that?
Because every time when you travel, you meet new people, and I think like a part of your heart stays in that place. So it's like reaching. I don't know, make you a better person to find out how other people live.
I have been in Bangkok and Singapore and also Bali.
How much time did you spend in Bali?
1 week.
How was it?
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it's overrated because it's like to take pictures. There are like nice, cool places, but people just want to take pictures in some places because there are another ones that are really beautiful, nice beaches.
Okay.
But
so Bali may be overrated, you say?
Yeah.
Okay. And to Singapore as well, you're saying? How did you like it there?
I love it.
Yeah?
It's really nice, really beautiful.
Why did you love it so much?
I don't know, it was cool. It was just 1 day, but it was so cool. Like really safe city, but also like really modern with a lot of nice places to see. They also have a light show at night, and it's really, really nice, like incredible.
Now in Thailand, how long are you going to spend in Thailand? How much time?
I spent 3 days in Bangkok, and I'm going to stay in 3 days here.
How did you like Bangkok?
It was good.
So
a little bit messy, but I really like Chiang Mai. It's better, way better.
I think this is my opinion anyway, but I think this is the best city in Southeast, or one of the best cities in Southeast Asia to visit. But I'm searching for another big city or another city to visit, which is maybe better. Do you have any other cities in your trip that you're looking forward to?
I'm going to Hoi An in Vietnam and Hanoi.
Oh
People say that Hoi An is one of the most beautiful cities.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I agree.
maybe.
Yeah, good one. Hoi An is also. Hopefully you have
Have
a
you
good
been
time.
there?
I've been just been with the channel also. So yeah, I'm sure you love it. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Enjoy your journey. Do you have
Thank
a message to the world or some wisdom to pass on?
I'm doing my first solo trip and it's really good. So to people who want to go, to came here, it's really nice. It's a safe place to go by your own and you're going to enjoy it.
Have you been traveling a lot in Southeast Asia?
Oh, actually, it's just the start of my trip.
Okay.
So I did Bangkok, and then I went up to Chiang Rai and the Golden Triangle.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And then back down to Chiang Mai. Just arrived yesterday, so it's only been 2 days. But
Have you been anywhere else in Southeast Asia?
no, I'm doing a whole tour for 3 months, so it's only the beginning right now.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to go to Malaysia next, then Indonesia, Cambodia, Vietnam, and the Philippines.
Wow, perfect. And that in 3 months. What are you looking forward the most?
I think the Philippines. It's something that a lot of my friends have done, and they told me that it's really an exceptional place.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to that. But the whole trip in general, I think each country have something specific to find about and learn about the country itself. So I'm really excited about the whole trip in general. But Chiang Mai is definitely a must visit. It's beautiful. But
then again, I try to find people who can argue me a little bit. How about Chiang Rai and Bangkok? Do you think they should be up there as well, or?
For sure. I mean, I think Chiang Rai is very much underrated. Not many people actually go there, and it's honestly amazing. It's really, really beautiful. I don't know if you've done it or not.
Yeah, we've been there also to the Golden Triangle. We drove a lot for this Golden Triangle. Did you find it worth to go up there?
So the only thing to see really is the place where you see the 3 countries, but there isn't much going on around the place really. But I found a place which is the Four Seasons Hotel, which is next to the Golden Triangle. And I tried to. They don't really accept people that come from outside the hotel. Okay. So I booked a lunch there, and the place is just. I was shocked, honestly. It's you have elephants everywhere. You have the Mekong, which is passing by. You have the view on Burma on the opposite side, and the place is just exceptional. So I had they did actually a visit of the hotel, which was really nice. So I had a nice afternoon in the Golden Triangle, to be honest.
Okay.
Can't complain.
Yeah, nice one. I'm glad you have a good experience here.
A message to the world. I would say to come and visit the Southeast Asia region for sure. It's a beautiful area, and there's so much to learn about this place. So that would be my message.
The best cities to visit in Southeast Asia, I think there are quite a lot. High up are definitely Chiang Mai. This is my favorite city of Thailand anyway. Luang Prabang in Laos, KL, the capital city of Malaysia, the Big Mango, Bangkok. Make sure you make your way to Cambodia, to Siem Reap. Go check it out there. It's one of the most beautiful places, Angkor Wat and surrounding temples. Not too long ago we visited Vietnam, and I can truly say that Hoi An is a must-see city. Whenever it's safe to travel to Myanmar, I would put Mandalay on your list. This channel is based in Thailand, showing you the beauty of Southeast Asia, and soon we're traveling to Indonesia. Thank you so much for watching till the very end. I would like to say from the northern city in Thailand, from Chiang Mai, bye for now and stay champ.